when I came to Africa, when I was in Brazil, Costa Rica, Limon, all these places, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. My views is 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, million.
Per view.
Per view.
Per video, right?
Per video.
Yeah.
Easy. You can watch my channel and you can see it for yourself.
Yeah.
All my Brazil videos right now, from the time I was there, none of them are under 150,000. None. Come to Africa, it drops. People are following me more, but I'm getting less views. Most people travel to Dominican Republic, obviously for women. I mean, we're gonna keep it a buck, bro. This is a video. Let's keep it 100.
Right. But what's lifestyle like in America for you?
We call it, a lot of people call it the Matrix. Really, they put it, it's like your program, bro. You're really just there to work. You know, like places like France and Spain, they have vacation for like a month. Our vacation is like 1 week, 2 weeks.
In America?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You gotta work like maybe 7 years to get a 1 month vacation. My thing that I got problem is, when I'm in another country, we'll say either Brazil, Dominican Republic, or Costa Rica, or even Portugal. If you go to somewhere and it's dirty, or a beach is dirty, people are not really tripping. But then when you go in Africa and you see somewhere dirty, everybody in the comment section, it's like they have more. It's like they
have more hate for Africa.
They got more hate for Africa. It's like they find negative things to say for Africa. Yeah,
people have a lot of hate towards Africa.
Yeah, like they feel some type of, I don't know what it is, man, but they feel something about African countries. Because, like, okay, when I was in Morocco, that's an African country.
Yeah,
it's Muslim country. People wear clothes. You go to the beach, women are fully clothed. But then I come to Black Africa, Central, South, West, East. Oh, look at them. They don't even have on. They don't even have bathing suits. But why y'all ain't say that when I was in Morocco?
Why? Why do you think that is, though?
It gotta be some type of self-hate or something, bro.
Yeah.
Something going on. The videos that we saw was little kids with flies in their face, hungry, no food. Guess what we think? The whole Africa is like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to go to Africa. I don't want to go there. I'm straight. Why would I want to go to this place? Look, you know what I'm saying? But that's the media that showed us that. So it ain't really our fault. I can't blame the people because the media showed that. Even me, when I went to Lagos, my own family told me, you going to Lagos? Don't go to Lagos. My own family, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
Bro.
Without further ado, let me welcome you on the show. Checks in effect, welcome on the show.
Appreciate it, brother.
Good to see you.
You too.
Akwaba.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, that's how we say it. How long have you been in Ghana?
Right now, we're going on a week.
A week?
Yeah, we're going on a week.
Tell me about it. Why Ghana? Why did you decide to come to Ghana?
I was told, bro, if you're gonna visit West Africa, you cannot not visit Ghana. Yeah. Ghana is like the one of the countries you have to visit. Yeah. So that's why I'm here. You know what I mean? I like that. Now I introduced you briefly, but I butchered that. You know, people are watching you for the first time. They might not know who you are. Briefly introduce yourself to the people watching you for the first time. Yeah, I'm a content creator. I do travel videos all over the world. What I try to do basically with my videos, I try to make it like real life, like things good, bad, and the ugly. How, like if you're going somewhere, the way there, what can happen, you know. I don't just show like pretty sceneries. I show good sceneries, bad sceneries. I show a little bit of everything. You show the truth of everything. I show the truth of everything. That's what I try to do. And you got to do something different than what a normal person is doing. So. I like that. How did that journey start for you? It was in the beginning. Yeah. It was tough. It was tough in the beginning because, you know, a lot of people wasn't watching your videos. They wasn't paying attention to you. So in the beginning, it was more of a hobby. So I was just like, I don't care if nobody watching. I'm gonna just do it for fun. For real? Yeah. How long have you been doing this? We're going on 4 years now. 4 years strong. So it all started in the States? No. Where? No. It actually started in the Dominican Republic. Really? Yeah. As you know, most people travel to the Dominican Republic. Yeah. Obviously for women. I mean, we're gonna keep it a buck, bro. This is a video. Let's keep it 100. Right. But I actually, you know, I speak Spanish. Yeah. So I actually went there because I was learning Spanish in the States, but I wanted to be fluent. Full. The only way you could be fluent full is if you're in a Spanish-speaking country where everybody speaks Spanish. I went to DR to speak Spanish fully, like fluently. DRC? DR, Dominican Republic. Oh, yeah, DR, sorry. Dominican Republic. Yeah. And from there on, I was going back and forth, and people was asking me questions about DR. Hey, what about this? What about that? hotels, Airbnb, where you do this, where you do that, where you get SIM cards. And I was answering, somebody was like, yo, bro, you should just do a channel. So I said, that's a good idea.
Wow, that's amazing. Let's go back to your story a little bit, back to the States. What were you doing in the States back in the days? For work?
In the beginning, I was working for a company called Monster Energy. Energy
drink company, okay.
Drink, yeah. So I was working with them. I was traveling with them. So I was always traveling anyway. We'll go state to state. I was doing different events. And during my time off, I had like a vacation, 2 months. I went to DR.
Okay. And never went back.
No, I went back. I went back. But basically what helped, even though this was bad for everybody, it actually helped me. Not just me, but other people too. So I came back and I was going back and forth. And then one day I came back, that's when COVID hit.
Wow.
And my job, I work with people. So when
everybody's indoors.
Everybody's indoors and I wasn't working. What am I gonna do if I'm not working?
Right.
Let's get this YouTube on full time.
Wow.
Let's grind on this YouTube because I'm not working. I ain't making money anywhere else. So when that happened, I guess once I put the effort and started working hard, my channel grew. And then when my job called me back, I was like, I'm straight. I'm good, bro. But I was making, actually I was making less than my job, but I still didn't go back. Because if you have a vision, if you have a vision and you want to be successful, sometimes you have to take risks. I took a risk losing money to be where I'm at today.
To do what you do.
And it was a good decision.
Bro, and you have like 300K subscribers. That's a lot of audience to be able to build within 4 years. That's amazing. Let's speak on life in the US a little bit and speak on your journey in Dominican Republic. Okay. How was lifestyle like in America? And why did you feel the urge of traveling out of America at one point for holiday? You said for the first time.
For the first time.
But what's lifestyle like in America for you?
We call it. A lot of people call it the Matrix because the States. The States, for me, is opportunity. Somebody want to go there to make money, but if you're gonna go there, you make your money, invest it back where you're from, or if you're coming from another country, invest it back there because. Really, they put it. It's like your program, bro. You're really just there to work. Like places like France and Spain, they have vacation for like a month. Our vacation is like 1 week, 2 weeks.
In America?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You got to work like maybe 7 years to get a 1 month vacation.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That means there's a lot of pressure there.
Exactly. Wow. And everything you're paying for a lot. Property tax. You buy a home, you still got to pay for the property every year. And it goes up every year, even though you bought the home. You could have bought the home cash. Still got to pay for it. It's just so much, man, to where it's like, it's better. To me, I feel like it's better to be comfortable and live in another country. If you can.
I like that. And I saw you visited Brazil, Dominican Republic. How was the first time touching down in a different country feels like to you? Your whole experience being an American and then going to a very foreign nation. How did you adjust to that?
Shit, I felt more freedom, and I felt more freedom. I felt like obviously the U.S. dollar is strong.
Yeah,
you know what
it goes a long way.
It goes a long way, bro. So you could literally have the type of money that you spend in the U.S. You could literally have so much fun and do so much and live in a nice place in another country. So that was one of the benefits. Yeah, the money, food, a lot cheaper, and beautiful women. Obviously, I ain't gonna front. We gonna say beautiful women.
I respect that.
You know what I'm saying? Beautiful women. And you just, once you adjust to the lifestyle, it's just, when you go back home, it's kind of like, damn, back here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how many countries have you been to so far?
Probably like 13, 14.
13, that's a lot. Yeah. What's your favorite country?
Go ahead.
No, I know. You've not been in Ghana for so long, right? So
I haven't been in Ghana long enough.
So I'll let you experience everything before you say, but so far without excluding of Ghana, the countries you've been to, which one is your favorite so far?
I haven't been in Ghana long enough, and even though I've been to like 13, 14 countries, I still feel like that's not enough to know for sure. Because like, for example, Africa, I only been to maybe 6, 7 countries in Africa. Right. It might be, I might like Mozambique, or I might like Angola, I might like Uganda, I haven't been to Rwanda.
Rwanda,
so for me, I'm not going to say it in order. I'm going to just say for me. Kenya.
Really?
Kenya.
Kenya.
Kenya. Kenya, I would say Brazil and it's a tie between Portugal and London.
Portugal,
and England.
Yeah. What makes you like Kenya so much?
Man, bro, they just so friendly, and the vibe is so, the energy, the vibe, the people. My friend told me about it when I was in South Africa, because I like South Africa too. But I was thinking, I didn't know Kenya would be better. And I was like, damn, the energy, the vibe, the people, the hospitality, it was just, everything was there, man. It was like, God, I didn't want to leave. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
definitely Kenya, bro.
Wow. So do you have a secondary home there, or where are you based?
I'm actually gonna be doing some investments in Kenya. I'm actually going back to Kenya.
Oh wow, I like that.
Yeah, I should have did the multiple visa, so I ended up doing a visa again.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going back.
I like that. What has been your experience? 6 countries in Africa so far. What has been your experience so far compared to some stereotypes that you had back in the States? Did you had any misconception, by the way, before embarking on a journey to Africa?
I do research before I travel, so and I like read and stuff like that. So like back home, like my thing that I got problem is when I'm in another country, we'll say either Brazil, Dominican Republic, or Costa Rica, or even Portugal. If you go to somewhere and it's dirty, or a beach is dirty, people are not really tripping. But then when you go in Africa and you see somewhere dirty, everybody in the comment section, it's like they have more, it's like they
have more hate for Africa.
They got more hate for Africa. It's like they find negative things to say for Africa. Yeah,
people have a lot of hate towards Africa.
Yeah, like they feel some type of, I don't know what it is, man, but they feel something about African countries. Because like, okay, when I was in Morocco, that's an African country.
Yeah.
It's Muslim country. People wear clothes. You go to the beach, women are fully clothed. But then I come to Black Africa, Central, South, West, East. Oh, look at them. They don't even have on, they don't even have bathing suits. And this and that. But why y'all ain't say that when I was in Morocco?
Why? Why do you think that is, though?
It got to be some type of self-hate or something, bro.
Yeah.
Something going on. Yeah. Something.
Because then you'd see a Muslim woman wearing a hijab at a beach and you would not say anything. And
now
but you see African wearing the same
I try
clothes?
To read at least 60% of my comments. I just can't read them all no more. It's too many. But I try to read at least 60, and I read those comments. I'm like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was talking shit in Nigeria. They was talking shit when I was in Kenya. It's like,
what were some of the misconceptions and stereotypes in States before What were some of the things that you heard about Africa?
Huts.
The same old stuff.
Me and you doing an interview right now. There's a lion right here walking.
Wow.
Like, shit like that. You know, they think everything is dirt roads. They don't know how developed some places are. They don't know how nice some places are. Some places you can go, you don't even know you think you're in a UK somewhere, you know what I mean? That's definitely one of the biggest stereotypes is that.
And then when you experienced Africa for yourself, did that stereotype clear or it added to that?
I didn't think like that. So for me, I always knew kind of like, because I watched videos and I saw, but it helped some people. Yo, check. Damn, I didn't know Kenya was like this. Check. I didn't know it was like this. Check. Oh man, I want to visit there. Check. So a lot of people, I actually got 5 people right now that's trying to get a Ghana visa.
Really?
To come to Ghana.
When they saw you in Ghana?
And I only did 1 video.
Wow.
That's it.
That's
one
crazy.
Video.
That's crazy. You do have it.
And they hit me up already. So it changed the perspectives on things. I like what I'm doing, and I like being where I'm going, because when I came to Africa, when I was in Brazil, Costa Rica, Limon, all these places, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. My views is 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, million.
Per view.
Per view.
Per video, right?
Per video.
Yeah.
Easy. You can watch my channel and you can see it for yourself. All my Brazil videos right now, from the time I was there, none of them are under 150,000. None. I come to Africa, it drops.
Nobody's watching.
It's kind of like, it's a double-edged sword. Because people are following me more on Instagram. My people are following me more, but I'm getting less views. My duration on my videos is higher though. Like people are watching like 20 minutes. I had a video that had 25 minutes. That's a lot. That's a lot. I never had that in other countries.
That's the average duration.
So that means the people who are watching are actually interested, and they're watching. So I don't know, bro.
But you know, the self-hate thing that you talked about, like anything, if it's Thailand, your views goes crazy when people see you in a lady, a Thailand lady in a video. Brazil, the same thing. But the same when you come to Africa, it's different. I would assume most of your audience are Americans, right?
Right. Well, it's the misconception. They get it misconstrued because as a even me being raised in Miami elementary school, like a lot of people used to make like African jokes.
Like what?
African booty scratcher, or you African this, you know what I'm saying? They make African jokes and always like talk like the place was like it was really poor. The videos that we saw before YouTube and before all this social media, the videos that we saw was little kids with flies in their face, hungry, no food. Guess what we think? The whole Africa is like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, I don't want to go to Africa. I don't want to go there. I'm straight. Why would I want to go to this place? Look at, you know what I'm saying? But that's the media that showed us that. So it ain't really our fault. I can't blame the people because the media showed that. They didn't they wasn't showing, hey, look at Accra, how nice down, you know what I'm saying? East Leblon, look how nice this area. They didn't show all that. They just showed maybe some villages where people were living in huts and that's what we thought. Even me, I'm a victim. I thought that too. Even me when I went to Lagos, my own family told me, you going to Lagos? Don't go to Lagos. My own family, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that bad?
Bro, that's a saying from somebody, it's that bad.
Well, man, bro, you made mention of, considering investment in Nairobi, Kenya. Let's speak on the opportunities on the African continent that is not shown to our people in the diaspora in Americas. You don't see that on TV, right?
Nah, not
you don't
at
see the opportunities. So Africa does not even look attractive.
Nah.
We spend our money in Paris and all those places, right? And then on the other hand, other Lebanese and all those people are seeing the good side of Africa and coming to buy all these properties, this land, and doubling their money, 10x their money, whilst we're still buying Jordans in the States. Let's speak on that a little bit, just, what you've seen so far and why you even considered investing in Nairobi, Kenya, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see it a lot. I seen, here in Ghana, I saw a Chinese and a GL, AMG kitted, they coming from different countries and they see the opportunity, they invest, and they're doing it good, doing it big.
Right.
So I see that a lot, but Black Americans, we just got to get it together because, the way the states paint the picture is they paint it to where Africa is bad, to where nobody want to come here and invest. But I think that I'm personally going back to Ghana to talk to people about investments. So I think you should come to Africa and invest. It's a lot of opportunities, bro. A lot of opportunities.
I've seen Econ always going on the media in the States talking about if every African American should come invest in Africa right now, you are bound to make $1 million.
Exactly.
What do you think about that?
I think it's true.
Yeah.
I think from what I've seen, from the people I met, I'm like, yo, for real? I'm like, yo, okay, this is definitely a good investment. Just got to save your money from these $250 Jordan shoes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's what we do, man. It's all about the looks, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would want you to send a message to our brothers in the diaspora and also in the Americas. But before that, let's talk about Ghana a little bit, Okay. Let's talk about even touchdown, when you were in flight, even before touchdown and everything, through the whole process, what you've been able to do in Ghana so far, and stuff like that.
I've been Ghana, I think out of all the places I've been, Ghana was the most places that a lot of people hit me up to do things. So many people hit me up, I don't have time. I'm not here enough time
to be able to do everything.
Because people from Bogatanga is hitting me up. People from Tamale is hitting me up. People from Kumasi is hitting me up. I was actually gonna catch a flight there and I'm saying, damn, I don't know if the time. So tomorrow I'm going to Takoradi. I got a flight going there tomorrow.
Wow.
Since I've been here, so many people have been hitting me up to do things, to show me places. And that's one of the loves that I think I got since I've been here was everybody's hitting me up.
Trying to
networking and telling exactly, bro. Collab, network. So that's the part that I do like. So that's why I say if I come back here, Definitely. All these people that I could have linked up with, and these are not like, these are people that work in financial institutions, people that own real estate. These are big time people. These are not like, you know.
Yeah.
So, and I can't meet up with all of them. So that's the only problem.
Wow. Yeah. But was it like that in other African countries? Your honest opinion?
I'm not saying this because I like Kenya.
Yeah.
I would say Kenya would be the only one since, okay, Morocco, people hit me up, but not like here. Morocco, not really as much. Nigeria, not as much. South Africa, I didn't get hit up really much. Kenya, I did get hit up. Here, I got hit up a lot. And I'm getting hit up from people in Tanzania, even though I haven't really been there.
Oh,
I had crossed the border, took a picture. They say, welcome to Tanzania. Ate food, and then came back to Kenya. You know what I'm saying? So maybe people saw that and thought I was there. They was hitting me up. So Tanzania, Kenya, and here.
What activities have you done so far in Ghana?
Have I done since far?
Because you were trying food today.
Yeah. Thank you I forgot about it. I did a food tour in a Muslim neighborhood, Naman. I forgot the name of it. And this place, bro, like, they got we call them mom and pops. Like when it's a restaurant that's not a big chain, we call them mom and pops. They had like little small mom and pop restaurants that had some really good food, cheap, like, and it was really good. Everything that I tried was good. The food tour I went to, a friend of mine took me to the Parliament House. I checked all that out, Osu area. I'd been to Labadi Beach. I went to a festival. I can't remember the name of the place, but I went to a festival. I've been to, and then nightlife. Yeah. Nightlife is popping.
Let's talk about nightlife a little bit. You've partied in Kenya.
Yeah.
You've partied in other African countries, and now in Ghana. What do you think about the Ghana nightlife compared to some other experiences you've had?
I still haven't been to enough, but I'm feeling Ghana, it seems like each city has their own thing. Like East LeBlanc got their own, OSU got their own thing. It's a whole bunch of rooftops that's lit. They got a nice nightlife here. They got a nice life. I'm working so much, bro, I can't really
remember everything.
No, I can't get to all the night because for example, somebody telling me, yo, we gonna do something at 11 or 10 o'clock. When I go out and stay out late. But one of the best ones I did like was Mad Club and Lounge, Roofed Garage. Those two. Nightlife is lit. Nightlife is lit.
Would you recommend to a friend?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yeah. That's, I'm showing people nightlife is lit. But I do got a question.
Yeah.
I went out to a club.
Yeah.
And I went in the club. The host says, basically the club has nothing but tables. There's all tables.
Yeah.
In order to get a table, to get in, you have to have a 2,000 minimum.
Yeah.
Right?
2,000 minimum spend.
Yeah.
Yeah, serious.
Okay, no issues. Yeah. I ain't sweating that. I'm not, okay. But let me see how this thing is gonna do first before I do that. Okay, she said okay, and we sat down. Now, I know when I seen these white boys sitting down buying 3 drinks the whole night, 3, 4, those 3 drinks could not have cost 2,000. So I told my friend, I was like, yo, bro, how come they came up to us and told us, but get a table, we got to spend this. But there's white people, it's like at least 4 white people here, they don't have a bottle or nothing.
Yeah.
I know that don't cost. He said, oh man, white people here in Kenya, in Ghana, bro, is not in their DNA to do that. So they let them, it's okay for them, they don't have to.
What?
Yeah, man.
Really?
Bro, I know cocktails don't cost no 2,000.
Which bar?
Mad Club.
Mad Club?
Yes.
Oh.
Cocktails don't cost no 2,000. If you're with a chick and let's say y'all get 3 drinks, that's 6 drinks. There's no way 6 drinks is gonna be 2,000 CDs.
Wow, guys, if you've experienced this the same as Mad Club, let me know. Comment down below. What? For real? This is crazy. In Accra,
Damn,
Ghana.
I shouldn't put the name of the club out there.
No,
like that.
I think it's good. It's good. So they made the black people spend minimum of 2,000 to get a table, but a white person can sit at the same table.
It was not as many white people though. I would say it was probably like 4 or 5 white people. But I watched. I'm sitting down. I'm paying attention, and I'm saying to myself, "Dang, I ain't never gonna be able to go in this club no more, bro." Wow. I don't care. I just don't go.
No, I like to know one thing about your videos is you are very honest here.
I'm watching, bro. Even though I'm drinking, I'm watching. I'm saying to myself, how come these people ain't got no bottle and they got a table?
Wow. This is crazy.
So I'm going to go there. Next time I go, I'm going to go with a white friend.
What has been the downside of your experience in Africa? You know, it's been beautiful so far. I've seen you visited so many other countries. You're really enjoying your good time. I saw the negative side of that in the video, but for my audience who didn't watch your video, what are some things that is really a downside for you, for your experience, even in Ghana, where you are currently?
Like for us, like I would say logistics.
Logistics, okay.
Yeah, because like anywhere you want to go, you have a train, you have this, you have that. I can't really say much for Ghana because I haven't been here long enough. But certain places, well, okay, I like Kenya, so I could say something bad.
Yeah.
Like Kenya, they don't have logistics to could just take you places like that. You know, you can't. They have a train, but there's only one train, and I think that train takes you to Mombasa.
And that's it.
Yeah, they don't have the logistics. And also Nigeria, I think, also don't have the logistics. It's a little bit harder to travel, and the countries I've been to opposed to other countries, where you could just get on the bus and pay $20 and go from here, but it's a little harder here. It's not, you can't do that as much. So
I like that. For you embarking on this journey, visiting other African countries, also going to Brazil and other, you know, will you recommend or would you advise more African Americans to embark on that journey that you did?
I mean, Brazil, from where I live, Brazil is 7 hours. Some people that live in New York or up north, the amount of time they'll take to Brazil would be going same as going to Africa. So you can't really say, you know, it's the flight, because if you go to Brazil, you spent the same amount of time that you can go to Africa. You know, especially West Africa, which could be like 12, 13 hours. And if you live up north, going to Brazil is going to be like 10, 11. So it's almost the same. Yeah, I would recommend. Well, you already know Brazil is one of my tops, and Kenya is one of my tops. So it goes hand in hand. If I'm going to recommend Brazil, I'm going to recommend somewhere in Africa also. It goes hand in hand.
Now, have you explored some African, you know, Ghanaian chocolate so far you've been here?
No, I haven't had any Ghanaian chocolate yet. Not yet.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure. The reason why is because on my videos, I'm always drinking energy drinks. And I decide to quit drinking energy drinks. And what I did was I stopped having sugar in order for not to have the craving to energy. I watch my videos, I'm like, damn, I'm always looking for a Red Bull. I'm always looking for this. I say, man, I got to stop drinking these energy drinks. I don't know if what happened to Kevin Samuels had anything to do with energy drink. That's what people are saying. So I'm like, yo, I got to slow down with these energy drinks. So I had to stop the craving for sugar. So I don't want to have anything sweet because I could have that craving for energy drink. That's the only reason why I haven't had anything sweet in Ghana.
We are clearly talking about different chocolates.
What chocolate we
talking about? You're good. You're good.
What chocolate are we talking about?
No, you're good. You're
talking about women?
Oh, no. Oh, man.
What are you talking about, women? Chocolate women?
Yeah.
Oh, the sisters?
Yeah. You missed that one. So I think in Ghana we do, coat it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so what will you say so far has been a take home for you? Even though, how many days do you have in Ghana to spend?
I have 7 more days.
What will be your take home? What have you seen so far that blow your mind from Ghana, or that would always bring you back, apart from the investment part and people trying to collaborate with you?
I don't know, I'm coming from the States. I got a swag. My swag is more of the States, the way I dress from the States. So I always get attention when I travel. So I don't know if it's really like, you like me, or, from the States, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know which one it is. So, but yeah, I get a lot of attention when you go out here in Ghana. You get a lot of attention.
Because you're American.
Yeah.
You might have some US dollars cash and stuff like that.
Even at the club, like the waiter was like, came up, the waiter he was like, oh, you look very nice and this and this and that. So I get a lot of attention here. But I'm still trying to figure it out, bro. I'm still trying to figure it out. Because normally for me to really indulge and know everything about the country, I got to be there at least a full 3 weeks to a month. So I'm still getting into it. But it's been a good experience. So I ain't got nothing bad to say so far. I mean, I travel so much, I know how to pick. You know, if anything, like, you know, like long time ago, when I used to travel, I couldn't tell what girl is working and what girl is not sometimes.
What do you mean by that?
Because I had a friend that went to Cuba with me. We went out. He met a girl. He, you know, danced, party with her. They're dancing, drinking, having fun. He took the girl back to the apartment. And after he was finished, the girl asked for money. And he came up to me and wanted to fight. Not wanting to fight me, but he was like upset. And I was like, damn, I thought you knew. Because I travel. But people who are new to traveling, they don't know the difference. And girls won't tell them.
Have you seen that in Ghana here?
Nah.
You don't see working girls?
Yeah, of course. I see a lot. I see a lot. It's mainly a lot of them are from Nigeria too. But what I'm trying to say is I know the difference. I know the difference because I travel so much. I could tell now. Before I couldn't.
Do you think that culture is more in Ghana or compared to Nairobi, Kenya?
The working?
Yeah. It's a tie.
No, the thing is this. I didn't see anybody in the streets in Kenya. They're in the club, inside bars, clubs. You can't. I got an eye for it now, so I know. You know, I could look at from a. Oh yeah, she working. I know. So, but I didn't see any in the streets. Here, you see them in the streets.
So that's the difference.
Yeah, the way they dress, the streets, how they look. You know what I mean?
If you want to recommend a country so far you visited to someone to come party, which country would that be?
Party?
Yeah.
In Africa?
Yeah.
It would be between South Africa, Kenya, and I would say Nigeria, but Nigeria, those guys that are partying, you already know what they're doing. So then you're gonna feel like you're under them because them boys are spending a lot of money because they getting it easy. So I'm not gonna put Nigeria. I'm gonna say Kenya. I'm gonna say South Africa, South Africa, Kenya, and Ghana. As far as party,
really,
yeah.
Now
they party. Even though I didn't name a lot of things in South Africa, they do know how to party in South Africa. They party.
If someone would come find a woman to marry, what African country would you recommend? From your experience in these African countries, you've heard it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't want to keep saying Kenya for everything, but
just be honest, man.
I think I would think right now I would think Kenya because they're so wholesome. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're very wholesome. South Africa, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Nah, South Africa is they're too much. They're too much. They're not westernized, but they listen to they watch a lot of rap songs. They want to be like the girls on the rappers. They're acting like them. When they start doing that, you shouldn't be interested, because that's a bad influence. You know what I'm saying? Kenya, they're not doing that. Ghana's not really doing that, but then there's some parts of Ghana that's like Atlanta. That is true, bro. I've been to places in Ghana that felt like I was in Atlanta. Like literally felt like I was in Atlanta.
Wow.
So Ghana would be half and half. But I didn't see it much in Kenya. They got their own little swag. They're not, you know.
Give 3 best advice to someone watching right now who want to embark on a journey to Ghana. What should they look out for? What should they watch out, before stepping a foot here?
If you come to Ghana, pretty much the people are pretty much chilled over here. When I came here, I thought, I'm so used to like people trying to like you having your cell phone or money. I'm thinking, thieves and all that. The only thing I would say about Ghana would be watch out for the price gouging, different prices on like buying something. If you go out to somewhere, you're American or something like that, do your research, find out the real price. Price gouging would be number 1, and people asking you for money would be number 2, because it's kind of like if they see you weak, they will follow you and follow you. But once they see you strong and you stand firm, they'll leave you alone. I think those are 2 for me. Will be price gouging, and those will be the 2 for me.
I said 3, but it's 2. It's okay.
Oh, you said 3. Third, something bad. Uber. We like, as Americans, we like taking Uber because it's easier for us. We don't like carrying a lot of cash because in case something happens, you don't have that much money on you. So we always like to use Uber. But Uber is not reliable here as much because, and it's not their fault. It's because Uber, we use debit cards most of the time when we use Uber. We don't pay Uber cash. I had never paid Uber cash before until I came here. So Uber has a thing where if they do Uber debit, Uber keeps their money for a week and then pays them but deducts it a little bit. So anytime you catch an Uber and you're doing debit, they're kind of upset. Because once I found out the reason, I couldn't understand. At first I was like, yo, bro, you still getting the money, what's the difference? But yo, they said Uber is keeping their money for a whole week. They want their money right now, and I get it. I'm like, okay. But I would say Uber, and those would be my 3.
I like
to
that.
watch out for.
I like
You just got to use Bolt. I would say Bolt, and just, keep a little bit of money. If you travel, don't have a lot of money, because that's another thing. I guess there's 4. A lot of people don't have change. I think they got change. It's just they don't have change for us because they trying to get the rest of the money. So when I make change, I say, yo, give me 20s and 50s so you can have change. So have change would be another one.
All right, if you have a final message, for your people watching you, what would that message be?
I would say, man, get out and travel. Get your passport, man. Travel the world, save your money, experience other lifestyles. If you work remote or you can find a remote job, maybe do a remote job, travel to another country, live there for 6 months, a year. You never know. You can meet your future wife. You can network with people. They have digital nomad groups that have groups where people meet up and they network. You never know what could happen from traveling. Look what happened for me from traveling. And I was just going for one thing, and now I'm traveling everywhere. So I would just say, man, go out and travel, man. Like, definitely, why? Especially if it's somebody who's young, do it early. You never know who you can meet or what can happen.
Now, if someone wants to be a YouTuber or content creator like yourself, what advice would you give to that person?
My advice, if you want to be a content creator, send me $1,000 on Cash App. I'm gonna teach you everything that you need. No, I'm just joking. If you want to be a YouTuber, I would say the number one thing I would say is do something. Find a niche that you love. Do something that you really like. If you like interviewing someone, do that. If you like traveling, or if you like foods, do food tours. Whatever you like, do something you like. As long as you do something you like, you'll never get bored. And no matter what, you're having fun. So if you do it, if you like it, you're having fun, that would be the number one thing. And the second thing I would say is try to incorporate something different than someone else. Don't just see somebody's video and be like, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. Pick something that person is not doing and do it. Incorporate that in your video.
How much money is enough for someone like that to embark on a journey, on traveling and stuff like that?
I would start low. If it was me, I would save my money. I would go like me, for example. I'm cheapskate Jake. When I first started traveling, bro, I got airline credit cards. I tell people this shit all the time. I had airlines, they tell you, hey, if you get this credit card, you get 50,000 points. And I've realized 50,000 points, you can go to Colombia round trip with only 1,000 points. So just imagine how many times you could fly, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh, so I applied for American, I applied for JetBlue, I applied for like 3 credit cards. And I was flying off my credit cards in the beginning. I wasn't paying for the flights.
How much money was that?
The credit cards?
Yeah.
If you don't have, like, I would get a credit card for like 2,000 credit. And that credit card gives me 50,000 points to fly with American Airlines. American Airlines is going to, for example, they're going to Brazil, and it's 2,000 points. I got 50,000, so I could use my 2,000 points to fly to Brazil. They do charge tax, so you're probably gonna end up spending like another $60, $70. But I just went to Brazil for $70 on a credit card that I only pay $60 a year for a credit card fee.
So you can barely spend like $140 to go from America to Colombia.
Yeah.
Back.
I went to Costa Rica for like 40, 50 bucks. I went to Brazil for probably like $30. I went to Dominican Republic for the same. I went to a lot of places just using my credit card.
Wow.
Points, not paying with my credit, points. And then you have a budget. You know, hey, I'm going to bring this. You pay for your Airbnb, hotel, whatever. You have a budget. This is for somebody who's starting off that don't have money to, you know, maybe if you got to rent a room. They got YouTubers that stayed in, I never stayed in a hostel traveling. They got YouTubers that stay in hostels. Like beds with backpacking. If you feel like you want to do it and you got to put the work, you know, figure out ways to save money, travel. Eventually, if you're doing something good and you like it, people are going to see that energy. They're going to start watching. And you'll get all that money back in one day. One day, all that money will come back.
What is like the top 5 countries or first 5 countries they should go to in order to get their numbers up if they embark on that journey?
South Africa can get your numbers up, but it's too far and it's expensive, so I wouldn't say that. Numbers up would definitely be Jamaica. Jamaica, if you do content in Jamaica, it skyrockets. A friend of mine went to Jamaica. He did content. He came back home. His views went low. He went to another country. Views went low. He came right back to Jamaica. So Jamaica's one. Colombia's one. Brazil's one. Thailand is a little expensive, so I wouldn't. Those 3, I would say. If you do those 3, it's gonna help your content grow. I'm naming the 3 that's cheapest to fly. That's why I didn't say anything about Africa. Yeah.
All right, I like that. And then if it comes to Africa, what country?
South Africa gets a lot of views.
A lot of views, right?
Yeah,
okay.
They get a lot of views in South Africa. My videos in South Africa, I have a video in South Africa right now that's like almost 600,000, and it's only been 3 months.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I have another one that's 400,000 that's been 3 months. South Africa gets views because South Africa, I don't know what it is about that country, but a lot of content creators don't go there. I don't know why.
I think they're like apartheid and then the stuff. Like
that. So a lot of people don't go there, so it's an open market. It's open. Like you go there, you could probably take over and get a lot from it if you go there. So I would definitely say South Africa.
How much money is enough for someone to come to Africa with to be able to start something for themselves?
That's a tough question because it depends on the person's spending habits. It depends on how much they like to party. The thing about Ghana, well, I would say any African country, they have different levels of partying. I like to do all 3. Like, even though I might be at the Mad Club and Spin, I like going to regular spots like my friend goes to that told me about. There's regular spots in Osu that it's a lot cheaper you having fun. So it depends on your partying. Like if you like to party, let's say you party and you spend let's say you don't spend that much when you party and you just get like a decent apartment, you won't spend that much. So it could be, let's say somebody comes for a week, they can, I think 1 week they could survive easily after the flight, after the hotel. Easily you could survive with $500.
$500 for a week.
For a week.
I like that.
After the hotel. After
the flight ticket.
The flight. Especially if you got a hotel that got free breakfast.
I like
you know what I mean? You just you could survive with 500. Well, unless you into working girls. Because you in working girls, 500 is not enough. that ain't enough, bro. I'm gonna be here because they gonna be like, you know what I mean?
Let's tell the people about your YouTube channel. You've had 366,000 subscribers. 4 years, and you're doing all sort of amazing things on your YouTube channel. For people who want to come check you out, tell them exactly what you do and how they can find you.
Yeah, this Checking Effect, I got 367,000 subscribers, being petty. But I travel all over the world. I show people different perspective. I show people food, locations, night scenes, culture, lifestyle. I just try to help people if they decide they want to come to that country, they can watch my channel and see interesting places to go. That's basically what my channel is about. And I try to keep my channel raw, uncut. Most of my stuff is unedited unless I have to because of YouTube rules and music. But that's what my channel is about, man. Subscribe to it. Check me out. Also, I got an Instagram, Checking Effect. Check it out. If y'all guys interested, just go ahead and watch the video. Leave a comment below, man. Let me know what y'all think. what I should do more or incorporate to my channel.
All right.
That's what it is.
I like it. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I appreciate it. All right. It's a wrap. Bro. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been an amazing conversation. If you did enjoy, let me know. Like the video, comment down below. Let's get the engagement going. And thank you so much for watching. It's been an amazing one. All right, let's say bye-bye to them. Without further ado, all right, peace out.
Peace out, y'all.